All right. So, what's your name, first of all?
My name's William Levitt.
William Levitt. I'm Josh.
Yes.
It's very nice to meet you. Okay, the first question is, why did you pick your career? You're in chiropractic?
I'm a chiropractor who has practiced over 20 years in Las Vegas.
Okay.
I picked my profession for multiple reasons. One is an injury that I had to my own low back, and I treated all through the medical realms, and I ended up having to be out of work for close to 3 months, and then I just went back to school. And it really, at the time I went back to school, it was not fully resolved, and so just over time got better. A couple of years later, I was working during the summer, hurt my back really badly, and got treated by a chiropractor who owned the business I was working for, and ended up being back to work within a week. And that was a very, very similar injury. So I started looking at it, and then found out that my mother, as a young child, had seizures, and went through all the medical realms, and it was unresolved. Her seizure disorder was unresolved, and then she went to a chiropractor, got adjusted, never had another seizure. So that was kind of like the linchpin that caused me then to decide to go to chiropractic college.
All right. Wow. That's a good story. I like that. If you had to do it again, would you choose the same career, or would you go something different, or it's just kind of circumstances that cause you to leave?
No, I would do it again.
You do it again? Sweet. What do you think is the just the best thing about your career? Like, what do you like best about it?
I like the autonomy of owning my own business and being able to do things my own way, which allows me to live by the moral and ethical principles that I find are true for me.
Okay. I guess on the flip side, what are some of the toughest parts of your job, if any?
Dealing with insurance companies.
Really?
For reimbursement, attorneys, as an expert witness, and probably that's the biggest thing.
Yeah.
And just dealing with business aspects, and the flip side of having the autonomy of owning my own business creates demands and stressors that are real.
Okay. All right. I can imagine that'd be
Part of life, though.
a little tough. Yeah, part of life. What advice would you give to someone who might be going into your field?
Make sure and study all the ramifications of the choice so that they know for sure what it is that they will be doing. So in other words, go ahead, choose wisely the profession if you do, but study it out first in your heart and your mind so that you know actually what you're doing and what you will be doing. So make sure that you shadow or try and work in an office that gives you an understanding of what you're going to do. Recognize that there's many different avenues of practice within chiropractic that a person could choose, and so there's not one set way. So I would study a broad base of options and opportunities within the profession so that then I would have a grasp more fully of what I was going to be doing, and then I'd go through the process of making that decision and then fasting and praying to know and have a confirmation of the Holy Ghost that that's what I would want and should do for my family. Recognizing whatever I do will be secondary to what I do in the home.
Wow, thank you. That was good advice. I appreciate it. Well, that's the last question I have for you. So, thanks for your time and your advice and everything.
That's it? That's all you have? That's an easy assignment, man.
Yeah, I mean, just simple interviews. It was a hassle trying to get, people on this weekend, but thanks for being willing.
Matt Man's the master hook.
Yes.
He can hook anyone up about anything.
He's the man.
Such a good guy.
Thanks, Uncle Bill.
What are you